Mic check.
Today, Evil G birthday.
Yo.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Yo.
It's your boy Dame Dozha. Here with my boy DJ Deceptacon.
What's happening?
It's the Word on the Net podcast. Special guest in the building today, producer, artist extraordinaire. Before we say the name, let's go ahead and get into the video, man. We're going to play the music first and then get the introduction the right way, man. The young guy. Y'all just check out this video, man. Word on the Net podcast. Let's get it.
Real gon' recognize the real for sure. Young Bowzer, baby. They watching their tone, they know what it is. They rolling two-tone, I'm handling biz. Bro ain't coming home, he dodging the face. I'm rocking these shows, you know how I live. Crazy fucking diamonds, crazy fucking. I got paper fucking, brand new, big table fucking. Brand new, colony fucking, new vet, I'm falling in. Real gon' recognize the real for sure. Young Bowzer, baby. They watching their tone, they know what it is. They rolling two-tone, I'm handling biz. Bro ain't coming home, he dodging the face. I'm rocking these shows, you know how I live. Fucking brand new, colony fucking, new vet, I'm falling in fucking, hot step, I'm balling in fucking, Euros, I done got me a bucket, you the coolest, shout out to my Jordan, I don't got no Jordan, but shout out to my shooter, he don't miss his shots, he gon' hit you in your medulla, if you fall out, they gon' have to call the troopers, watching their tone, they know what it is, they rolling two-tone, I'm handling biz. Bro ain't coming home, he dodging the face. I'm rocking these shows, you know how I live. Say fuck it, all of these niggas they hate me. Fuck it, all of these diamonds go crazy. Fuck, she say young Bowzer amazing. Fuck, she just wanna have my baby. All of my diamonds, they water, like they enrolled in the Navy. I just hop off of the Marine. Now I pull up in the ladies. I was just dropping and talking. While she was giving me talking. Whoa, ain't ever gon' stop. I'ma just crank up the night like whoa. I cannot ever let go. I just been working a lot like whoa. I can look straight in her soul. I got a permanent spot. They watching their tone, they know what it is. They rolling two-tone, I'm handling biz. Bro ain't coming home, he dodging the face. I'm rocking these shows, you know how I live. Say fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Check. 1 2 1 2. Word on the Net podcast. Young Bowzer in the building.
Yes, sir.
Y'all was just checking out Biz, you know what it is.
Yes, sir. You know what it is, man.
It's the Word on the Net podcast. Once again, man, I'm Dame Dozha. My brother DJ Deceptacon is busy over there. And we getting busy with the man with the biz, man. The man with the big business, man. Young Bowzer in the building one more time. Yes, welcome to the Word on the Net podcast, man. What's happening with you, brother?
Thank you for having me, man. Not much, man. You know what I'm saying? Just making it happen. Handling biz. You feel me?
For sure. All right, so before we get too deep into the conversation, because that's likely to happen. Right. Let these folks know who you is once again and what you do.
I'm that guy. I'm Mr. He himself. You know what I'm saying? Young Bowzer. I'm from the North Side, born in Atlanta baby, but the North Side raised me. Yeah, man. And I do everything. I make songs from scratch. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm that guy.
Real producer turned artist, or is it artist turned producer?
I always wanted to be a rapper. When I was a little kid, my mom would always be like, "Oh, the money is in production." And my dad, he used to do production, so he just kind of fed me everything. And I'm a do it myself type of guy. So when I wanted beats, I didn't have the money to pay for it. I really knew how to get custom beats, so I just learned how to make it myself.
I feel that. Sometimes you got to take matters into your own hands, for sure.
Correct. Indeed.
Definitely. That's definitely a lot of folks' story.
Right.
When you can't get beats, you gotta make it happen.
Right.
Where'd you first start making beats on?
An iPod Touch 4. iPod 4 Touch. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. My dad sent me an app. It was called Easy Beats.
Okay.
And I started making it on the iPod. And
that's dope.
And I knew some people who rapped, so I'll take them beats to the studio, and I'll be like, "Yeah, I made that on my iPod," and they was losing their mind, man. They was recording making actual songs, doing music videos to actual songs from my iPod Touch.
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, that's the first time I ever heard anything like that.
2011, before it was everybody was doing everything on their phone for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was no, what's it called, Band Lab? And all
Band Lab wasn't on there yet.
Yeah, so.
So you started on the iPod Touch, but what DAW is your DAW of choice at the present moment?
FL.
FL,
man.
Another one.
Yeah,
man. They got a chokehold on the game, bro.
Yeah, man. FL, man. That's why I learned.
Got a big chokehold on the game.
So from the north side of Atlanta, man.
Yeah.
And your pops was in the music.
Yeah.
Your mom's was a singer, right?
She can sing. She wasn't a singer, but she can sing.
Oh, okay.
You know.
But what was the moment that you knew that this was going to be your life?
The moment I knew this was going to be my life. To be honest with you, this is no joke. I always wanted to do music. I got a picture of me and my big brother, right? Shout out my big brother, Trent. There's a picture of us. I have a stick in my hand, and I'm using it like a microphone, a stick from outside. And I would run around and act like I'm rapping in that stick before I even knew how to talk. You know what I'm saying? And my brother, he played football, and he had a football in his hand. So that's a picture. Everybody was, "Oh, you always wanted to be a rapper. You always act like you was rapping." So really, as long as I can remember, man, I always wanted to be a rapper.
I'm glad that you said a stick from outside, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it was like,
had to
I had
clarify
that stick in my hand.
Yeah, had to clarify it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was like rapper, not robber.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
but so you had the aspirations, from jump. When people were saying fireman, when folks were saying football player, you was like, I'm gonna do this music shit.
I want to be a rapper.
When was the first time you recorded?
Okay. First time I recorded myself was in 6th grade, and I didn't have a microphone. My microphone was a pair of headphones. I recorded through the headphones.
Yeah, no, that's an old DJ trick.
Mm-hmm. And
that's pretty cool.
Just testing stuff out, man.
That's pretty cool.
I got a computer from school. The computers was old, so they was giving them away. You had to sit in a 4-hour class. Me and my mom went up there on Saturday at Radloff Middle. Sat in that class, got the computer, and the computer had Audacity on it. And once I figured out that you could record on Audacity, I took the headphones. I was like, okay, how can I? Took the headphones. I had some old Sony headphones. They're real popular. I can't remember the name of them. But you plug them up. I plugged it up in the mic area, and I was beatboxing in the headphones. I'd be like,
And this was in what, 2012?
Yeah, like 12. Yeah, around there.
Cause see, your story sound like you was rapping in the '90s, my brother. Cause that was like the way you went, the way you went to be innovative to put equipment together to make it happen.
To figure it out, yeah.
That's basically what the process was in the '80s and the '90s. I know, a lot of folks don't know anything about that, but that's what folks was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether you had to use that sound recorder on the computer, and then you had to make it longer than 90 seconds of, only the real ones know.
Right. I don't know about it.
Or in your case, use something like Audacity. Because I want to say that Audacity is one of the first podcasting platform, like basically equipment that a lot of folks use to do interviews.
Okay.
A lot of journalists used to use Audacity
I didn't know that.
to record their interviews and things of that nature, and a lot of radio stations and stuff like that.
I used to use it to make mixtapes.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Audacity and Cool Edit Pro.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But you said, nah, I'm finna make this happen by any means necessary.
By any means. That's always been my story. I know what I want to do. I've always known what I want to do. Now let's make it happen.
And that's very interesting too, because a lot of folks these days, I think, in my opinion, they losing grasp of making it happen. A lot of folks, I feel like a lot of artists out here are waiting for it to happen,
Right, expecting it to come to them.
or expecting it to happen through osmosis or some shit.
Right.
But you on that Malcolm X by any means
it's
necessary, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen for sure.
When was your first time having a beat be placed? Before somebody placed your beat, who was like the first artist or friend to rap on one of your beats?
Feng Shui, my homeboy Feng Shui. Shout out to Feng Shui. He go by Ote Feng Shui.
Ote Feng Shui.
Yeah,
I like that name.
Yeah, I used to pull up to their studio, man, and they had the whole setup. He had it all figured out, man. So at that time, I'm looking up at them because they had the Pro Tools and the microphones and all of that. So you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was the first one to rap
pull
on
that
my
shit
beats.
up, man.
Played it in the studio, and everybody lost their mind, man. Everybody, oh my God, you made that on your phone? Load that up. Keep making them. Oh, when you get your equipment, you're gonna be something serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was the first ones to let me know, bro, you could really do this. Like, you could do that. You could do this for real.
And then you took that to let's show the folks your biggest placement. Tell the folks your biggest placement today.
My biggest placement? What is my biggest placement?
And it could be personal, you know what I'm saying? It could be,
Oh,
a
well,
personal
yeah. If it's gonna be
hero or-
personal, then Young Bowzer. Young Bowzer is my biggest placement. You know what I'm saying? I rap on my own beats, man. I love that. Yeah. Young Bowzer, biggest placement.
Young Bowzer, a.k.a., you know what I'm saying, do it Kanye way.
Yeah.
Well, save all the best beats for yourself.
See, people be getting on my ass about that too.
Yeah,
They be like,
yeah,
"Oh, you
yeah.
be holding on," but I don't do that. I promise you. Because what I do is when I'm making the beat, it come to me, bro. Like the lyrics already come to me and all of that. I don't really write. So when it come to me and I feel like, oh yeah, that's hard, I just go ahead and record right then and there. I don't really hold on to nothing.
But do you have that secret, not secret,
Folder.
but that folder?
I do.
Know, that,
And I send them
that
out.
elite folder?
Yeah, the vote folder. That's what I call it. I send them out though. I don't hold on to
Because
them.
everybody have it. I'm saying, I was
Yeah,
just seeing.
I got it.
I was just seeing how real you was gonna be today.
Yeah, I got it.
All the producers had that one folder that is like, if Jay, if Nicki,
Yeah.
if Kanye,
Yeah.
if Drake call,
Yeah.
we sending them these.
Yeah, and I be sending them out because I meet a lot of people, and like in the circles I run with, so I meet a lot of people, so I send them out. Yeah, but I got that folder for sure.
For sure. So, rapper, producer, but I don't really want to box you in, but that's
Engineer.
just the general term of it.
Future fashion
But-
mogul.
Future fashion mogul.
Yeah, all of
So okay, let's go through the titles. Then okay, then you know what I'm saying, because like I listening to your music, I would kind of like consider you an artist,
Right, for sure.
because it seems like you mix the genres a bit. You bounce a little back and forth with with because damn that be kind of country rap tunes.
Okay,
You know
yeah,
what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
It's kind of like the country rap tunes of Goody Mob of Outkast, the way they was explaining it. But what other titles that you currently? What other hats do you currently wear these days?
Artist, producer, engineer. You know what I'm saying? As far as mixing and mastering as well, and
Okay.
engineering sessions. And when I say producer, I don't just mean a beat maker.
Right.
I will build a track. I will make you a hit. You know what I'm saying? And I have some in the vault. I just ain't dropping it, but I got some hits on some other artists, and they like, can we please drop it? I'm like, hold on now, we gonna drop it. But yeah, I do all of that. I'm really big into fashion. Like, I love fashion. So one day I want to have my own brand. I want to design all types of things, cars, anything, man. I just love art in itself. I don't want to just put myself in a box right now. Music is just the one I'm most passionate about right now. But in the future, I'm gonna be painting, sculptures, all of that. Like, I'm into all of that.
Artiste
with the pinky up.
Okay. Well, how would you describe your style? Like, you know, I kind of gave you one set of a description, but in your own words, how would you describe your style, like your rap style? And then I guess we'll talk about your fashion after that.
My rap style, I would say definitely Atlanta right now. I've been working on this sound for some time now, and of course I got influences. You hear my music, you'll hear some real big influences, but I would just describe it as my boy Maximilian called it. What he called it? I think he called it like lavish music or luxury rap. He called it luxury rap. I was like, yeah, luxury rap. That's what we gonna roll with.
Lifestyle, that lifestyle music, luxury rap.
Luxury rap. Yeah,
I like that, man. I like the way you said that. Don't say lavish, because I was gonna say you got kind of a posh style of making music.
Yeah, for sure.
But that was way better than, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In fact, I apologize.
Nah, it's
for saying, but definitely, man, luxurious.
Luxurious
You know what I'm
music,
saying?
I want you to feel elegant when you listen to this. You know
Okay.
so.
And on the fashion tip, how would you describe your style?
Out the box. That's where I would just put it, out the box, because when you see me, you're going to see, like, I'll put on something that other people wouldn't put on. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to step out the box with my fashion. And I don't step too far, because some people just be putting on some crazy stuff and be like, oh, this is Balenciaga, so it's fine. Like, nah. Oh, this is Balenciaga, and it looks stupid. And I'm like, bro, come on, man. That's not fashion. But you can't tell somebody what their art is, I guess, because fashion is art.
Yeah.
But, like, some people would just be ridiculous. I put it together really well. So I'm just say I like to step out the box. I just got them big red boots. You know them big red boots everybody's wearing?
Yeah, the Mario boots, man.
Yeah,
the Mega Mans.
What the Astro Boy boots? Yeah. I just got some, so like I don't never see nobody wear them. Of course they went viral and stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm willing to wear the gutsy clothes.
It's all on how you put it together, though. It is on how you put it together.
That's how you put it together.
Look, just do me a favor. Don't go too far left. God damn it. Don't go too far left.
Oh, we not going too far left.
You ain't trying to live. Free my nigga Thug, though. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Don't go too far left with it.
Yeah.
Well, really, if you think about it, fashion does play a major factor in how some folks get noticed, right?
Right.
And some folks, I mean, A$AP Rocky, for instance.
Yeah, for sure.
He's known basically for the fashion damn near more than his songs.
Right.
But it's all high regard, right? And I even say, like the Playboy Cardi type, they just have a certain fashion that kind of makes them stand out a little different amongst the other artists that they're around, you know?
Right.
Like they'd be like, man, he got on some $10,000 socks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm being facetious, but it's damn near.
No, you're right.
But
for me,
does it have to be like the price tag?
Hell no.
Or is it?
Hell no. That's the main thing I preach. Bruh, it's about how it look on you, how you put it on. The price do not matter. You remember at one point, thrifting was the thing to do.
Thing to do, yeah.
Thrifting ain't expensive at all.
Classic clothes, they just bring back. It's every 10 years.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Style come back.
If you feel like money make your drip, you don't drip for real. That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh.
If you feel like money make your drip, you don't drip for real. You don't got no drip for real. If money make your drip.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
With the Bowzer,
Yeah.
with the Bowzer jewels in this thing,
Nah,
man.
for real.
Speaking of that, man, Bowzer, man, where'd you get your name from, man? Who gave you that, man?
We know where we got the name from,
I know
man.
that, man, but
When I was younger, my cousin and them, they rapped. I used to go by T-Man, because my name Tristan. You know what I'm saying? So I used to go by T-Man. And then my cousin came, he was like, oh, my name is Young Wi-Fi. So I thought that was the coolest thing in the world at that time. I was like, oh, he said Young Wi-Fi. How he even come up with that? So I'm like, I got to change my name. And I was like, I don't know. Bowzer just popped up in my head. And I was like, Bowzer like Mario Kart. I was like, cool, Young Bowzer. But I'm like, I'm going to spell it with a Z. You know what I'm saying? Young Bowzer. And then I was like, what does Bowzer do? He spit fire, right?
Yeah.
I spit fire. Young Bowzer. That's how Young Bowzer
I
was.
didn't even think about it like that. Nah, I
Yeah.
didn't even think about it like that. You know, cause see, shit, you could have been. You know what I'm saying? You could have bow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, bow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, he took it back to the Mario Kart days,
Yeah,
man. I
Mario,
used to like to play with Bowser on the Mario Kart. You know what I'm saying?
I always use Bowzer, man. We gonna hit you with them shells.
You know what I'm saying? Bumping folks right up out the lane. Bumping folks right up out the lane, man. And it might start off slow, but that top speed is a motherfucker.
For sure. Oh yeah. That top
top
speed.
speed
You
is
don't
a
crash, you
motherfucker.
gonna be on their ass. For sure.
Okay, man, I'm digging that, man. But T-Man, man, from T-Man to Young Bowzer.
Young Bowzer.
Good choice, man.
For sure.
Good choice. Bravo, man.
Good choice.
Bravo,
Good choice.
man.
And all of that happened around the same time I started like my first recording with Audacity and stuff. So that's when I would say that's the moment that like solidified like, yo, you gonna rap and this is your name and this is you and this is what you got going on. So
That's lit.
yeah.
Love a good origin story. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean?
What would you say that you like personally more, performing or recording your music?
I love performing. Recording just comes so easy to me, and I don't record unless I feel it. That's one thing that I stress. Do not record if you don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? I'm really a feeling-based person. So recording don't come to me every time. It might be sometimes I sit down and put it on the headphones, and I'm trying to figure out how to flow, and it just don't come to me, so I don't do that. But performing, it's different. It's so fun. And one thing I notice about my shows, I get a lot of love from the women, man. I just love that. I love that when I'm on the stage and I'm getting that love. So,
And it's the energy that, you know, that reciprocates, that gives back.
right. Every show is good for me.
That
Every
makes, you know, depending on that energy, depends on how intense the show can go. You know?
Right.
What was a performance memory that stands out that you could share with us?
I think 2 years ago on my birthday September 11th, by the way.
Okay.
On my birthday 2 years ago, my homeboy did a show at Smith's Old Bar in Atlanta.
I love Smith's Old Bar. It's
Yeah,
dope.
Smith's
It's
Old Bar in Atlanta.
dope concert venue.
For sure. I went to a Falcons game that morning. Went home, got dressed, came back out, went to Smith's Old Bar, and did a show. And I did my song "He." And man, the energy was crazy. It was so crazy that they called me on the stage for an encore. You
That's
know what
dope.
I'm saying?
That's
So I got sweat in my eyes. I'm tired. I'm a big boy now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big boy. Sweat, tired. But it's like I got a second wind when I heard that encore. You know what I'm saying?
back was like, run it back!
What? It was like, we running that back. Yeah.
That's lit.
And
It
you
was
huffing
like-
and puffing, and you like, oh.
Yeah. I got my towel, you know, the cookout towel is what I call it,
Yeah.
the white towel. Yeah, I'm wiping my face. I'm like, all right, I'm wiping my eyes. My eyes closed the whole performance, by the way, the second time. Glasses on, they can't see that. Sweat in my eyes, I can't see shit. So eyes closed the whole second time. But man, did I rock that show. That show was like my first show, and I was like, bruh, they love you, dog. Like the crowd showed so much love. Everybody knew the words. Cause the hook is just he. Just me saying he over and over and over. That's my performance song. I made that on purpose for that reason. So yeah, man, it was great. After that, man, it was just up from there. But that was the first one I would say really caught my attention for shows.
Yeah, y'all go check out that He off that 3-piece part 4.
Yep.
Let's talk about the 3-piece series, man.
Okay.
What is 3-piece, man? What are we talking about, man? Are we talking about fashion, the 3-piece suit? Are we talking about the 3-piece chicken box? What are we talking about here?
Nah, okay, so 3 is my favorite number.
Okay.
So it was easy for me to say 3-piece. I don't know what made me say piece behind it. I can't remember. But I was just like, I'm going to give them a 3-piece. And the original idea was to give them 3 songs. That's why I called it 3-piece. I was going to do 3 songs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, but it was 19 songs on the...
Exactly.
I was listening to it today,
I'm about to get to
and
that.
I was like, bro, this ain't...
This ain't
Go
3
ahead.
songs.
My bad.
Originally, it was supposed to be 3 songs, but man, when it come down to selecting them songs of what's going to be on there, man, I'm just like, I love this one too. Oh, this one got to go on there. This one got to go too. So 3 songs turned into 8. You know what I mean? Real easy.
Right.
And I dropped the first one. And the first one got me some really good attention and got me in a good circle with Sunny Digital in them.
Okay.
Like the second day I dropped it.
Shout out, Sonny.
Shout out Sonny, man. So I was like, we got to do this again, same time next year. Boom, did it again. Really good response. Did that one with Zaytoven. Dropped that one with Zaytoven.
Hard.
Third one. Oh, at that point, I'm just like, we're going to keep doing them every year. So right now we are on 5. Yeah.
Lit.
Yeah.
Do we got a date for 3-piece 5? Your birthday, maybe?
5's out.
Oh, 5's out.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just dropped the deluxe. I call it 3-piece part 5 B-side. Like, you know how records got an A-side and a B-side?
Yeah.
B-side. So we just dropped the deluxe, man. Y'all check it out. We literally just dropped it like last week.
Now that's a 3-5. You know
3-5.
No pun
Definitely give us the universal link so that way we can
for
add
sure.
it to our description and joint when the
sure.
video come out.
I got you.
But yeah, man, I was trying to figure that out. I was like, I actually thought it was kind of like fashion related. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I know that you how you feel about the fashion. So I was like, he must have, because it wasn't 3 songs. He must have meant 3-piece suit or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the way you stepping out on them.
Yeah, I get
But-
that.
But
Cold too.
definitely wanted to ask you that, man. And
For
I was I didn't know about 5, but I was vibing to 4, and that he is automatic. That he was automatic on that thing.
So
man.
appreciate that.
So yeah, man, y'all check out the 3-piece series, man. Which one is your favorite, man? Out of the 3-piece series?
My favorite is almost always the most recent because honestly, like you can hear the progression. Like I get better and better and better every time. When you hear 5,
That's good.
yeah. When you hear 5, you gonna
The fans
you know what I'm
love
talking
seeing that too.
For sure, they
You know
like
what
to see
I'm
the
saying?
growth.
Yeah, the growth.
about. Man, the love I'm getting from it.
That's
Like I
dope.
could tell that I'm getting better because they telling me. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
So yeah, 3-piece part 5 is crazy, man. It's really good. When you hear it, you're gonna be like, whoa, why he ain't signed yet? Like you gonna be like, whoa, how he not out here like that yet? Like it's coming, trust me. When you hear it, you'll know what I'm talking about. 3-piece part 5.
Since you said that, why aren't you signed yet, bro?
We just working on it. Like you know, there's no recipe on how to blow. You know what I mean? So we just figuring it out. We just got my whole team together. You know, and when I got signed, I was signed as a producer. So now we doing the artist thing and we getting that rolling. So we just got all the pieces together and now we moving. I just got back from Houston. I just did my first show on the road. You know what I mean? I'm booked for my second show on the road. So we just getting stuff like that ready. I need to get seen by more people.
You definitely
working
roll
on.
around like you are signed, by the way. I would just like, throwing a hard fastball at you, you know what I'm saying? But at the same
Sure,
time,
that's how you gotta do it.
does the artist, like when you show up at certain events, do you feel that energy like
For sure.
folks damn near looking at yo shit like, bruh, he got the team, like he already signed. Like
Yeah.
is that energy hitting yet?
It's been hit my whole life, if I'm gonna be real. I've always been just one of them people that gravitate eyes and gravitate energy from other people. Like it's always been like that for me, so it's normal. Now that I'm in the music and I got a team of people around me and I'm wearing jewelry and putting on drip, it's got stronger. But it's always been like that, even in school. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel it though.
Yeah, definitely. It's there. You definitely got that
That
signed artist aura.
I appreciate that.
Definitely.
that.
As an artist and a producer, which one is your preferred hat?
I love both equally, like children. Like if I had kids, I love them both equally. That's how I love them both equally. I can't tell you which one. If I had to cut one, which one I would do. Because rapping was always what I wanted to do. Always, as long as I can remember. Producing became something after I started rapping. You get what I'm saying? So I love them both. I can't. I love them both.
I got them with one.
I love them
See, it's
both.
like this. It's like, but every almost name I kind of think of, I'd be like, damn, I can't really use that name because I'm thinking in my mind like, if you could have been Dr. Dre, or you could have been Tupac, you know what I'm saying? And those are just, it's debatable whatever name you could use, but like at their height and what they in their respectable fields, it's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? But if you ask me, I would probably say Tupac because, and I know I'm answering your question for you, but I'm just saying the drip comes in the factor.
I did that.
The look comes into factor more as the artist, you right?
Yeah.
And the producer, you talked about the
behind the
creating and the behind the scenes, and if you making beats on, you know what I'm saying, the iPod Touch, then you're a beast in that lane as well.
Right.
But a lot of folks ain't seeing you like that.
I feel that. If you asked the question that way, I would have probably said Dr. Dre, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the reason why I say that is because just like Tupac you got the shine and all of that, but that's not really what I care about. You know what I'm saying? People can see you more and this, that, and the third. I don't really care about that part. I just want to make good music and do what I want to make a living. Like, I want to be happy with music, and I want people to hear my music and know my name for my music. So if that's just know my name, but I'm behind the scenes, that's fine. Like Dr. Dre. Or if I'm front and center, that's fine too. You know what I'm saying? But I would say Dr. Dre, because you get to work with more people that way, and you get more control over things. And
you could do more genres.
Yeah, you could do more genres. You can, you know what I'm saying? You could do so many things. You can do stuff for movies easier. Like, you know what I'm saying, to be an artist. And you don't have to rely on doing shows to make your bread. You can make bread because that's your track. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. And
easier work, longevity.
And you bringing me straight to the great segues,
Right.
because let's talk about the different ways of artists can get paid.
Oh, yeah.
And it changes with the times, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what are some different ways, like, that you know of, that an artist can get paid that they ain't thinking about?
Right. Sync licensing is like the one. If you ask me, that's what we getting into right now. I actually just did a competition with Bush's Baked Beans.
Hard.
Yeah, I just did a competition with Bush's
Expand the
Baked
bag, baby.
Right.
Yeah.
And I actually got the first prize, not the grand prize. I ain't win the grand prize.
Right.
But I won the first prize, and you know what I'm saying?
lit.
And I just been getting into making commercial music.
lit.
Made one for Reese's, and Almond Joy.
Oh, nice.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, we just did Bushes. So I'm gonna add that to the resume. But yeah, we just won that competition. So stuff like that. Commercial music is where it's at. I'm telling you, a lot of people don't know Pharrell, Pusha T, and Justin Timberlake made Ba Da Ba Ba Ba. I'm Loving It.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah. I knew that one.
You know how much money they making from
That's
that?
a lot of money, though.
You know how much money they making from that?
Well, I mean, they got paid one time, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
I don't know their situation, but usually you get royalties.
Nah,
Yeah,
It's coming. It's
yeah,
coming.
you get royalties. For that.
And when the campaign go away, it comes back.
Yeah, you get
something
royalties
like
for that. Yeah, it's not a lump sum. You do get a lump sum payment, but you get royalties too.
And you got to think about.
Can.
You
Okay,
can.
So,
it depends on your
it's
contract.
It's a contract. So
yeah, it depends on your
with
contract.
McDonald's being McDonald's, you feel me?
Yeah.
They got the bread to pay for that type of stuff. Right? If that makes sense. They'll just pay you, like, Pharrell. Hey, Pharrell, we want to make a slogan for our da 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 da, and it's work for hire. At the point they pay Pharrell $1 million,
Right.
just for that one second
thing.
of slogan.
Right.
You
I did
feel me?
that. I did that.
You know what I'm saying? And at that point, it's just work for hire, and it's done with.
Right.
But it would be nice
To get royalties.
from that. But I just can't see McDonald's shelling out hundreds of millions of dollars.
It's just like
Just
it's
for
just
that.
like music.
Yeah, but I did
but
hear
for what it is, the ba da ba ba ba. I'm loving it.
The
Just that.
campaign goes and the campaign goes away and comes, and it's like when that's played in commercials from like it may be in a movie. That commercial might be in the movie. That's another check.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice if it's like that. I don't know if is that their particular deal that you know of?
I did hear something about them getting royalties. From it.
Cool.
Like continuously getting paid from it. But that's just what I heard. I ain't look at the contract, so
Okay,
I don't know. But that's what I heard. I
just
heard
know,
that they got royalties.
just business wise, it wouldn't be smart for a corporation to do that. Like, and as of recent years, especially because corporations have gotten a lot smarter, they don't do that. They're gonna pay you just like a producer. They're going to buy out your royalties in its entirety.
Yeah.
And they're gonna go to the cheapest bidder if they have to. They'll go to Fiverr and have somebody create them a theme song, and it's done and over with.
But that
It's
theme
theirs.
song ain't gonna be like when
It ain't gonna be like Pharrell.
when Pusha T
But who
did that
knows?
Arby's commercial.
That's a little known fact. You feel me? It's not a big known fact that they did it. They didn't use that as like listen to our thing because Pharrell.
I know that Tyrese with Always Coca-Cola. Tyrese still gets a check from Always Coca-Cola
because
and he might not even wrote that.
But see, that's a new thing though. You got to realize that at that time, that was new for them to start using those type of entertainers for that.
No, Michael Jackson was doing Pepsi commercials.
Michael Jackson was doing Pepsi commercials.
Ray
I get
Charles
it.
was doing.
Ray Charles in his older years.
That was still a long time ago.
It was a long time ago, but it was new then. I'm saying back then,
baby.
Right.
Oh, so you saying today?
What
they probably
year was
don't.
that? Think about what year that was.
88, something like that.
Okay,
90s.
cool. Think about the first Copyright Act when they started copyrighting music. It was the most recent one was 1964. That's the most recent Copyright Act. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And relative from music was around plenty of time before people started saying, "Hey, we want you to do ditties for our shit." You know what I'm saying? And at that point,
You said ditties?
Yeah, that's what they used to call them, ditties.
I was like,
that's why I put my head up. Like, I was like, Diddy,
old school term. That's where Diddy Bop.
Diddy Bop. Okay,
it's an old back in the day jingle. You know, before the term jingle came out.
Okay, they call it ditties. Okay, I was trying to figure out.
Y'all can fact check me on that. I know this nigga gonna clip this one, so y'all can fact check me on that. I'm not completely sure, but I'm pretty sure that's where it came from. No Diddy. You feel me?
Big Diddy.
You know what I mean? Jesus.
I was wondering the connection. I was like, what did he do?
You know what I'm saying?
He did something. What did he do?
Yeah, but at the time, like the way it is now, this is like people got better business knowledge now. They know not to do that no more.
Yeah.
They know like, oh, this nigga gonna have me in a stranglehold and I can't get away from my slogan.
Right.
I'm gonna owe this motherfucker for the rest of my life. Right. Yeah, that's a big cost.
Yeah, it makes sense. I get it. I get it. But
man.
sometimes people get the upper hand, man.
Yeah, yeah, they do. So. Frank Ocean did.
And that's another segue to a question that I was leaning on as far as making jingles.
Yeah.
Like you talked about sync placements, and again, this is just that segment of ways an artist can get paid. Yeah. But like, what kind of possessed you to start making jingles? Like, whose idea was that, or that just?
Okay. A long time ago, me and my brother, my older brother, we would watch Adventure Time. Y'all ever heard of that?
Yep.
The little song on it, Adventure Time. Mom, grab your friends. It was so simple. Me and my brother used to hear it and be like, bro, we can do that. It was so simple, and they got paid for that to be their song for their show. It was like, that's easy. That took nothing. So we always thought that. It was always a thought in the back of my head. And then my brother right there, he was like, one day we were thinking about how to make content. And he like, bro, we should do jingles, da-da-da. I'm like, oh, yeah, I felt like I could do that. So then, boom, we just did it for content purposes. And turns out I was pretty good at it. So we kept going.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And when you mixed it with the content,
yeah,
that's genius, brother.
Mm-hmm.
That's genius, brother. Again, ways that artists could get paid that a lot of times y'all are not thinking of. Because I personally feel that a lot of money is being left on the table by these artists because they only really thinking about streaming.
Yeah,
right?
You're not thinking out the box.
You're not thinking about merchandising that as much.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of artists aren't thinking about, because a lot of artists, let's just be real, they ain't doing shows like they was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like the show money, and without the show money, you know what I'm saying, you kind of, a lot of artists get no money.
Right. You correct about that.
You know what
a
I'm
lot
saying?
of artists go real broke if they can't sell no tickets.
And
real broke.
And there's a lot of facades going on because a lot of folks ain't getting that show money. Right. But when you think outside the box, you know, there's ways the artists can get paid, like a 20v1. You know what I'm saying? I guess, you know, that's kind of outside the box, a brand new way. You know, a lot of times folks is doing like those type of appearances in substitute to the shows, right?
Right.
But definitely, I feel like a lot of money is being left on the table.
For sure.
From what is another way an artist can get paid, man?
A way I'm going in the direction of is my merch, and I know every artist do merch, but I'm into fashion, right? So I want my merch to be different. I want you to feel like this is more of a clothing brand than Young Bowzer merch. You know what I'm saying? So that's one way I want to work it, and I'm setting up a show, hopefully at Smith's Old Bar. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know about it. But for September, and I want to debut some of my merch at that show and show people what I mean. But I really want to get fashion like with my merch. I want it to be different. I want to be creating shoes and all types of stuff.
A fashion house.
Fashion.
Bowzer's Fashion House. At Smith O's Bar. You know what I'm saying? It's not called that, but you know.
Yeah.
What I'm saying? But yes, definitely. And you
Call
know.
that bitch Mario's Castle.
Mario's Castle.
Ooh.
They gonna sue the shit out of me.
Nah, they ain't.
You said Bowzer and Mario Castle?
Nah, they ain't
That's your
gonna
ass,
do
boy.
that. They ain't gonna sue you, boy. They ain't gonna sue you. I think you can get away with it for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
Make the
man.
connection.
But definitely thinking outside the box, man, and being creative and innovative. Because you got to get to the money.
For sure.
You got to get to the money, man. And you know, and again, that goes back to when we were talking about by any means necessary making it happen versus waiting on it to happen or expecting it to come to you.
Right.
And that is, you know, the plague that's going on
For sure.
with artists these days.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the content though, man. Artists these days are required to make content
Right.
to be seen,
Uh-huh.
to go viral.
Right.
What is your favorite type of content to create?
Music.
Okay. Social media.
Social media. Still music. I like to do like music videos and stuff like that. That's my favorite. You know what I'm saying? That's a box I had to get myself out of. Like, I didn't like to do content before. Like, I didn't feel like I need to be all in the camera. And,
It take a lot.
Yeah, it take a lot. Like, I'm like, bro, I want to make my
Energy-wise.
music. That's it. I want y'all to know my music, and I make my music. But he taught me, my brother. He taught me, bro. You gotta show these people who you is. You gotta show them your personality. You gotta da da da. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I started going live on TikTok. That was fun. Then I got shadow banned.
Oh,
So
damn.
yeah, I was making some real money on TikTok too. But we was on TikTok. I guess we've been doing skits lately. I like that a lot.
Okay.
We've been doing skits lately.
Yeah, get us some done. Get us a couple of them done.
Yeah, for sure, man. And the skits getting mad love. I just started doing them. I'm only on my like fourth one, but they getting a lot of love, man. And I'm gonna keep doing them because they're fun and funny. So I'm gonna keep doing. I'm gonna say skits for right now. That's
Yeah,
my answer.
definitely. And that's a good answer. That's a good answer because you know you got some folks that's doing shock type content.
Yeah.
Now that's I want that to lead into our shock content question. I had one. We kind of touched on it earlier today. I want to get into that before we get out of here for sure.
For sure.
Definitely, go ahead.
All right, so boom. So this is the shock question. This is something I seen on the internet the past couple weeks, and it's been kind of going crazy. If you had a daughter, would you rather leave your daughter alone in the woods, or no? Would you rather, if your daughter got lost in the woods, would you rather be alone in the woods with a bear or a man? And your daughter is, we're gonna say your daughter is 14 years of age.
Okay. First and foremost, I'll never have a daughter. Mark my words. How
you gonna pick that?
There it
You
is.
can't pick that.
I'll never have a daughter.
There it
Can't
is.
pick
She's
that.
on the
I'm
way.
not having no daughter. I'm having boys, all boys. But yeah. Hypothetically speaking, a man. I feel like that should be the obvious choice for anybody.
Right.
A bear is almost guaranteed to maul your child to death.
Yep.
Human, at least you got a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Might be a good guy, might be a bad guy, might be a medium guy that'll take your daughter to the police station nearby. Your bear ain't taking them to the police station. I can say that.
Yeah,
Right.
that ain't happening.
And
So,
see, it's a shock content because as a couple of the clips that I've been seeing, it seems that women, the trust that women have in men, at least on camera,
Right.
Yeah.
is very, very minimal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't understand that.
Many women have been
don't
saying,
I
without a shadow of a doubt, without even thinking about it, they just be like, a bear. And
Yeah.
I think that they be thinking, Winnie the Pooh's great.
Yeah.
Yogi is gonna be good to me. And they're not really thinking that through.
Cocaine bears
Bear's
out there.
pretty bad,
Cocaine
bro.
bears out there.
Right.
I really
You
want
seen
to watch
Cocaine
that movie.
Bear?
I gotta
You
watch
ain't
that
seen
shit.
it?
Yeah, I heard it was funny. I gotta watch that
Yeah,
shit.
you got one cocaine bear. But no, that don't make no sense to me. Just like women feel hurt by men or whatever to make that decision,
Yeah.
men get hurt by women just as much, if you ask me.
They do.
So why don't we just instantly go to bear?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Child
But
left and
if
it's a
it's
woman in the
reverse,
woods and it's a bear.
I don't know, man. Well, I mean, Okay, see, if we want to flip the script on them, we could say that now. We say that and be like, the woman don't have no survival skills.
Exactly,
and this, that,
but we did that. We
they can't
terrible,
fight,
right?
They can't fight off the other animals,
right? So
and shit like that. And
let's not do that, women. Let's not do that.
They gonna jump to their own defense and be like, no, it's plenty of women who do this.
Yeah, we know how to nurture.
And I know it
like,
is,
come
and
on,
there are a lot of brave and cultured women in the thing, but I think it still hasn't been a single woman that went through the Marine Corps. Entrance exam, completed it.
I did not know that.
And got accepted. I mean, not was it the SEALs? I'm sorry, it was the SEALs. The SEALs team.
You know what? I believe there is some women that can, do it in this situation. I watched Naked and Afraid, and I've seen plenty of women do something that I would definitely not do.
Yeah, that's a good one right there now.
So, some women can do it, but I just want to say,
when you watch Naked and Afraid now, what's the percentage? And these is people ready, supposed to be ready. It's always at least a couple for sure every damn round that are like not prepared at all. Like
facts.
They wasn't even supposed to be out there.
Facts.
They give up and what?
Facts. But yeah, if the script was flipped and there was a woman in the woods, and men was just like, of course the bear. We would be seen as terrible. They'll be like, how dare you say that? So like, don't do it to us, women. Come on now, don't do that to us.
At least the bear. Then we say at least the bear will make it quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh. The bear ain't gonna talk your head off when it kills you.
I like where y'all
while
going.
you starve.
I like where y'all going because I've been reading the comments under those videos.
Like, flip the script.
And believe it or not, we didn't create this content, but on YouTube it's people going out asking that question, right? And the comments are gold, man.
Crazy.
Because there's folks being like, man, I'll take the bear anytime over a woman falsely accusing. You know what I'm saying? Or a woman that won't stop talking. I'll take the bear.
I'll take the bear.
You know what I'm saying? The comments is crucial in that. And again, I feel like they just trying to send a message with that, with those answers. Yeah. I think that it's kind of capped, and it's only it's the rationale to their mind is because they've never been in the woods with a bear. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And the possibilities of you being in the woods with a bear is way slimmer than, because in that case it'd be like, well, how are you living in society if you're that afraid of men?
Let me say this.
They're thinking of a panda bear. That's what it is. Yogi bear.
So let me say this. If a woman and a man walking out of a grocery store, they don't know each other.
Yep.
They both walk out of the grocery store, and there's a bear standing right in front of them. Do you think that woman will look at that man to see what's going on first? Or do you think she's just going to make her decisions or feel comfortable with going towards that bear or something like that? You know what I'm saying?
I think she's going to be like, protect me.
Yeah, you think she's going to jump in the protect me role?
Supposed to protect me.
I think nowadays it's about half and half because they'll probably be frozen in fear. Like most men just jump in to protect. Most women don't be going like, ooh, protect me. A lot of times it really be like they go into, now if you're talking about insects, that's a different story. They have a eek is gross response, get it
instead
response. The fear of, oh my God, it's a bear or a lion. I don't think every woman just hop right behind a man. I think they natural human instincts be like, I'm about to run.
Okay.
Then the man be like, hey, definitely don't run. Yeah. He's definitely gonna chase you down and eat you.
Right.
Stay the fuck still.
Okay.
Make yourself look big.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Survival shit.
And have an elephant gun.
There you go.
Because that bear mace, they gonna eat that shit up. But
that bear mace be working on some of them survivor shits. That bear mace be working.
They make a moonwalk real quick.
Outlast. That I don't know if you ever seen that shit. It's called Outlast. It'd be a bunch of motherfuckers in like horrible ass environments. It's like the other shit. But a lot of times with the one you saw, Naked and Afraid, they be kind of in some okay survivable areas.
It's
shit
real.
with food and water around them.
Food and water. Yeah.
And they plan it out for them to do that. These other spots, it's like you're in Alaska in the winter. I'm like, nigga, what?
About to say Australia.
Or Australia. They did Australia too. You in Australia with all the bullshit.
Yeah, we ain't going to Australia, man.
That shit deadly.
I love you, Australia, but
I'm gonna go to Australia one day just so I can see the wildlife, but I'm gonna be on guard the whole time. I'm on guard.
You want to go outside in Australia?
Bro, they got spiders that's about the size of my fucking hand that chase you.
Jump at you.
Yeah,
Chase you. And
he
they're
be having a
poisonous
weird
as fuck.
Steve Irwin type of.
I'm scared of spiders.
He
So
be
I'm
having a,
with that.
I don't like them
a
motherfuckers.
crusade. He's on a crocodile hunter crusade that
I ain't
I'm
with
just
that.
not trying to jump
with that.
into.
Just because I caught a snake in the studio,
He was like,
and put it
"Crikey,
outside.
it's a snake."
Yeah, we picked
With your
it up
naked
in-
hand?
No, well, I touched it, but I was trying to get it with the
Broomstick or something.
what do we have?
with a
Dustpan?
with a litter.
The litter picker upper thing.
Okay,
It's-
okay.
It looked like kind of like the snake thing,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you know
yeah.
normally you do a snake hook, but with a baby snake, the snake was only like this big.
Okay.
So it's like you can't, it won't lean on the hook like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
supposed to. You're supposed to be able to grab the tail, grab the hook,
Yeah.
boom. You got to have a tiny ass little hook that they be having at the zoo for them
Yeah.
type of snakes
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do that. But it's not a venomous snake. I knew that, so it was like, we can get it out of here. I don't even think it could have bit me for real. It's too small.
Yeah, I dig it.
Possums and shit. I think that, that's normal wildlife Florida shit,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I'm used to that. Australia, all the regular shit kills you. So I'm straight. I'm straight on all that. I'll probably get bit by like Tasmanian devil. Probably bite my fucking arm off or some shit. I don't know.
The spider that fight back was
That's
all you had
crazy.
to say for me.
That's wild.
I walk up on a spider and he square up, bro. Like, that's
Literally,
over
bro.
with.
Raise his hands
Yeah, he
up.
raised
like,
his hands
puts
up.
his hands up and shit. Like,
I'll-
motherfucker, fangs is out. And I'm like, yo,
Well, I'll walk up
that's
on him and then I
crazy.
will walk back away and start packing up, bro.
Bro, then they
Look
got
at that.
other spiders that just hide in your shoes. Bro, like it's like you got to check your shoes every time before you put on your shoes.
And my dad, he taught me that when I was young. He was like, when you get your shoes, always tap them and da-da-da. But you just said that's a regular thing in Australia.
That's a no. It's a like okay. Your dad telling you that, right? You might get a spider bite and it'll be uncomfortable.
Right.
You feel me? It might puss up a little bit. That's about it. This shit bite you, you die if you don't go to the hospital.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm straight.
I'm good on that. Ain't
good.
gonna lie. In Australia, I love you. I hope y'all
Yeah.
rock to my music, and I would love to do a show in the nearest country. But
Second deadliest snake, right?
yeah,
The common brown snake.
yeah.
The word common in the fucking snake name is a problem to me. They everywhere. They
common?
literally everywhere. It's common.
normal?
It's everywhere. It's normal. Yeah, it's in your
It's regular
backyard.
life.
Oh no, it's just a normal brown snake. Oh fuck you. That shit killed me
Right.
and everything else. No, and it's hunting your dog actively.
Right.
It's actively
Hunting your dog.
It's actively hunting your dog.
What do you do
You know what I
about
mean?
it?
What are you gonna do?
So, in a nutshell,
Mm-hmm.
if you ever see young Bowzer and a bear in the woods,
Help the bear.
help the bear. Help
Help
the
the
bear.
bear.
But if you
Help the
see
bear.
young Bowzer fighting a spider, squash the
The
spider.
spider, exactly. Especially if that spider put his hands up at me.
Hey, there you go.
He put his hands up at me. You handle that one for me. I got you on the back end, Tim. I got you on the back end.
Oh man. Yeah, man, that was one of my favorite questions of the month though, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, Sel. Okay, so back to the music, man. What is your dream artist to feature with?
They all passed away.
But it's a dream, brother.
Juice WRLD, Speaker Knockers. I'm probably like tied.
Great answers. Juice WRLD, man. R.I.P. Juice WRLD. R.I.P. Speaker
RIP,
Knockers,
RIP,
man.
RIP. Big love for them, man.
And that is it the same as a producer?
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to work with them, man. Like, Speaker Knockers was my favorite rapper, then he died. And then Juice WRLD was my favorite rapper, and he died.
I didn't really know of
Damn.
Speaker Knockers as I mean I know that he did music and stuff, but
Speaker
it was
Knockers
like
was
the producer.
producing. Yeah.
You're right.
Man, talent, man. Big talent. And he was out of Carolina, so which isn't normal for real at that time period.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was like, oh, I might have a chance. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I might have a chance. And then he passed away, man, and that hurt me deeply. Same thing with Juice WRLD. I really just wanted to work with them so bad, bro.
And Juice WRLD went, you know, he was down there like the Michael Jackson of
He
this
was
shit,
going
man.
up so fast, man.
A lot of folks don't. A lot of folks really kind of don't
Every
really
day.
factor in the impact that because I think we had a question. Somebody was saying, "Is Juice WRLD a legend?" And I was like,
Yeah, I think he is.
"Of course." But
It's like
It's
Bo
like-
Jackson.
it's like-
It's like Bo Jackson.
See, look, and then
Didn't
see,
have time to really prove it yet. But
that's where people be drawing the line at. That's what what's the
I
old boy?
think- I consider
What's
him
the
a
old boy from the West Coast? OG dude.
Nipsey Hussle.
No, not that's who he was talking about. But I'm talking about what's bro name that be with 6ix9ine and shit all the time. What's his name?
Bald dude.
Yeah.
Whack
Whack.
100?
Whack.
Yeah, Whack. I'm sorry. Yeah, Whack. So what's up, Whack? Anyway, so Whack, he said that Nipsey wasn't considered a legend.
I understand
You
that.
see what I'm saying?
I
And
get
then
it.
his list of it was, I mean, it was one album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was more than one album.
It didn't go. What I'm saying, he was talking about the one album that did numbers like that.
Yeah.
Was one album, and then that one album didn't do those numbers before he passed.
Okay.
So that was his reasonings why he can't be listed in like that same category as like a Tupac or a Biggie
I get
type
that.
of situation.
I get that. Juice
So,
WRLD was really
some
on
people
that.
feel that way about Biggie compared to Tupac.
I did that.
You know what I'm saying? Like Tupac had 10 albums, whatever the case may be, or however many albums it was.
Not before he died, but
Not well, I mean, shit, he still recorded them. I mean, he put them all together.
no, it was only 4 albums.
So it was only 4 albums. Where does he get in the?
Let me see. Let me hold on.
For me, it's like Juice WRLD was showing that he was gonna do it though.
Yeah.
He was getting platinum
Yeah.
plaques when he was alive.
4 albums.
You know what I'm saying?
4
And then he died, and then it was 5
after.
No,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's still his music though.
Yeah, I dig.
I get what you're saying. I dig what you're saying.
I feel like Juice WRLD was fast too, man. He had just started, like, and he getting platinum plaques, and every song was just so good, and his talent. That's one thing. Oh, one more person I almost forgot on that list. Lil Wayne, man. I got to work with Lil Wayne, man.
That'll be dope.
that's
I
definitely
got
a
to
good
work with Lil
dream
Wayne.
collaboration.
Of course, Thugger too, man. Free Jeffrey, but Lil Wayne, man. Love Lil Wayne, best rapper alive in my opinion. So yeah, man. Juice WRLD was so talented, man. Real talented. I would have loved to work with him. So that's my top 3. Hey, your top 3. You asked for one, I gave you 3.
Yeah. Well, I asked
Yeah.
for dream collaboration,
Yeah.
but it wasn't a top 5. But since top 5, let's top 5 producers, man.
Top 5 producer. Oh, you put me on the spot. Okay. Not including Young Bowzer, right?
Not including Young Bowzer, man. Young Bowzer, and Young Bowzer.
Honorable C Note.
Okay.
London on the Track.
Okay. Real Atlanta type shit.
Metro Boomin.
The GOAT.
Kanye West.
The other GOAT. The first GOAT. Second GOAT.
It's always hard for the last one, huh?
It's always hard.
Last one.
London on the Track. Honorable C Note. Metro Boomin. Want some more. Kanye West.
Kanye West.
That 5th one, man.
Any other day, I would have this answer for you. That's crazy.
No
who I
Young
listen to?
Bowzer. We can't yet name
Yeah,
Young Bowzer.
well, you know that's an easy scapegoat right there.
Yeah, we can't name Young Bowzer.
Thinking about who I listen to and what do I love about what they do. I'll just say Pharrell for right now.
Definitely.
I'll say Pharrell.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All GOATs.
Yeah.
All GOATs in they own right.
Mm-hmm.
But
Honorable C Note my number 1 right now though.
Metro my number 1 right now,
Metro,
man.
you know, I love Metro, and especially because he from St. Louis, and my mom's side of the family from St. Louis. We go to St. Louis all the time. I love St. Louis, North St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Kings Highway. You feel me? What I'm saying? But yeah, that's a connection I have with Metro Boomin that I like.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, well, cities, man. Since we talking cities, top 5 cities.
Top 5 cities. Atlanta. All right. St. Louis.
Easy.
I went to LA. I really enjoyed LA. So I'll say LA. Vegas. I loved Vegas. Vegas was lit.
And the 5th
Yeah.
favorite city of Young Bowzer.
I'll say Houston, man. They just showed me so much love. We got to say Houston.
Okay.
They just showed me a lot of love out there, man. So,
Out of all 5 of them cities, who has the best women? Who got the finest women out of Vegas, Atlanta,
that's
St.
easy.
Louis, or
That's
Houston,
Atlanta.
or L.A.?
Atlanta for sure.
Yeah, Atlanta got the baddest. Now,
Okay.
Austin got some baddies too.
Austin, Texas? Yeah. That's the
No, I'm
free.
so-
That's the free town.
Dallas. I'm sorry, I said Austin.
Dallas.
Dallas.
You was thinking of Stone Cold Steve.
Dallas got some very beautiful women.
And last question. So we was talking about it a little bit before the camera. Undiscovered versus underrated. So explain to us what that is, what that debate was about.
Underrated, if you ask me, means you've been discovered. People just not giving you your flowers. Like I would say, Honorable C-Note.
Okay.
Yeah, he's underrated. Like, bruh, is so
As an
fire.
artist or as a producer?
As a producer.
Yeah. Have you heard his music?
Yeah, I love his music too. I like his music too.
He rap pretty good
But
too.
you know
He
what I'm
dope.
saying? If I'm being 100% honest, do I sit in the car and turn on some C-Note music right now?
Right.
No, but sometimes I got some of his bars in my head, and I might say it to myself. Hell yeah, I know.
I ain't never heard.
I might
Oh,
do
he
that.
does. It's pretty dope.
No,
He
he's
done came
good.
to
He
New
can
Music
rap.
Monday quite a few times.
Yeah,
he dope.
I rock with C-Note. I done met him a couple times in person. Like, he real cool people. I rock with C-Note.
Yeah.
But as a producer, I was speaking on.
Yeah.
That was he's a person
underrated.
I would say he's underrated, bro. He
Yeah,
is
as a
so
producer, for sure.
talented. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's underrated. And then
Undiscovered.
undiscovered is just people don't know about you yet. So you get what I'm saying?
Right.
People don't know about you yet. People know about you, but ain't giving you your props.
Gotcha.
That's the difference for me.
Okay.
That's what I would say it is.
And at this point in your career, you are undiscovered.
I would say undiscovered and underrated because the people who know about me know I'm that person. I'm just underrated right now with the people that know about me. That's what I'm saying. I be around some circles. I got some real good connects and stuff. So in that sense, I say I'm underrated, but I'm undiscovered too at the same time because I'm not huge yet. But we on the way and it's gonna happen. So
For sure.
I ain't tripping.
Well, give us a track for us to go out to, man, and so that way we can educate the people on a little bit more.
But before we
Bowzer.
do that, the birthday's on September 11th.
Yeah.
Significant, basically day. And 3-piece Part 5 is already out.
Yes, sir.
Deluxe. Y'all go stream
B-side.
that.
Yeah.
But what else you got coming next, man? What can the folks expect from Young Bowzer, man, in the next in 2024 to 2025, man?
We got a whole lot of content coming out, and I'm a perfectionist. I like to be different and innovative, so we working on some crazy music videos. I'm gonna get into some acting, so y'all might see me in the big screen. I've acted one time before, and I like it.
I've
so.
acted.
Yeah, I've acted. I've been an actor before, you know what I'm saying? So, and I enjoyed it. So we're gonna do some more of that, man. Just stay tuned, man. We got a lot coming up, more shows, more everything. So everything gonna hit that next level. So just tune in, and you'll see it. We can grow together if you pay attention. You know what I mean?
Okay. So my boy gonna be in some Tubi movies, y'all. Nah, I'm just playing.
It's cool.
We gonna be bigger than Eddie Murphy for sure.
Oh, for sure that.
Shout out Eddie Murphy. Shout out Eddie Murphy.
It's an off pod conversation. And we go.
Nah, I just joke, man. I love Eddie Murphy.
Factor that, but that's for another date, man.
Another day, man. We
But,
can come back and talk about that another day.
Definitely, man. But yeah, man, go stream that 3-piece series, man. Pick any one of them, man. Let us know, what I'm saying, which one is your favorite. And what can we go out to? Righteous Life?
Yeah,
I think
we
can
go out
play
to
that.
Righteous Life. We with
Play
that.
that Righteous Life. Just released.
Yeah, man. Just released, produced by my homeboy John Hamill. You know what I'm saying? Just got my first team of producers, man, and that's crazy for me. Never thought I had that. John Hamill, Maximilian, shout out to y'all. But and G. But yeah, man, this is Righteous Life. John Hamill produced it. Young Thug inspired. Yeah, man, I think y'all love it.
Matter of fact, let's get the shout outs, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your shout outs, man. You know what I'm saying? Put your team on, man.
For sure,
let us know
man.
what's going on,
Gotta
man.
shout out to my boy Six, you know what I'm saying? He in the back, you feel me? That's my boy. That's my manager. He's my everything guy. We got my boy Zach Key in the building, you know what I'm saying? Killer Key is what I call him. He's my road manager and he's my everything guy as well. We also got my mom, you know what I'm saying? Life by Shani.
Hi, Mom.
You know what I'm saying? She took the manager role as well, man. So she's showing love. Big shout out to Carrie. Shout out to y'all.
Appreciate
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Word
you.
on the
For sure.
net, baby.
Yeah, man.
What's
Shout
up,
out-
Carrie?
For sure. Shout out Carrie. Shout out to Raj Global. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Sonny. You know what I mean? Shout out my producers, Maximilian, John G. You know what I'm saying? And if I forgot you, I love you. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I know you
that's
said
my
last
people.
question, man. What's your favorite social media platform, man?
I'll say Instagram right now, even though I really don't like it that much. TikTok shadow banned me, so
Okay.
so Instagram
Okay.
for sure.
And what's stopping you? What is needed to add to the Young Bowzer team that's gonna take that thing up out of there?
We need a videographer to lock in, man, right now. I'm
Okay.
trying to tell you, if you want to be that,
Got you.
If you want to be that, we gonna go to the
Lock
top.
in.
And recently, I done had some people who say, "Oh, I just want to work with you for a plaque," and I was like, "What? Oh, you know what's up then." You get what I'm saying? So that's love, and we don't mind, working things out and working with people. So yeah, videographer, photographer, all of that, man. I'm telling you, hop on the Bowzer train now, because when I'm unavailable, I'm unavailable. It's gonna happen. Yeah, it's going. No, I ain't gonna keep speaking on it.
He need that video savant the way he is with the fashion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The way he's a savant for the fashion, a savant for the beats, savant on the wordplay.
Yeah.
Where that visual guy at, man?
Yeah.
Get with Young Bowzer, man. Let's take this thing to the moon and beyond, man.
We taking off, guaranteed.
And shout out to all the Geminis, man. Shout out to all the artists that are making it happen by any means necessary, man. Yeah. Stop waiting on it to happen.
Right.
Stop expecting it to come to you and happen, man. Get out there and make it happen, man. Whether you have to make your own beats, whether you have to, start making some content you didn't think you was going to make, whether you have to get down and make some ditties. Make some jingles. Whatever you got to do, man.
It make it sound so bad right now.
Make it happen. Hey.
Whoever would have thought?
Big Diddy.
Man.
My boy said it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just bullshit, man. But yeah, man, make it happen, man. That's basically the bottom line here. Yeah. And have a backup plan. Wear multiple hats, man. Don't be one trick pony, man. You know what I'm saying? And stop jocking the drip, man. Stop jocking the swag, man. If we see y'all out
see
there
the scarf
with the scarves, with the bonnets, know what I'm saying?
You biting if you do that.
You know what I'm saying?
You biting.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Because I heard my man say it earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and throw it on out there, man.
If you're doing it.
Because, because Pac had it tied a certain way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Joel Santana damn that wore it like a crown.
Yeah.
But then you tied it around.
Yeah, I tied it around, and I got this from a older Caucasian person I seen do it in the park.
Yeah.
And I thought it was beautiful, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that. And now I'm seeing people like me in music doing it. Cut it out, man. Don't do that, man.
And I seen a couple of people too. I ain't gonna name no names.
Yeah.
I seen you, and I don't know when you started it.
A while ago.
But
yeah,
he claiming it. Know what I'm saying?
I'm claiming it.
So
for sure.
Again, man, I gotta commend and salute the drip. I gotta commend and salute the team that, like I said, man, you roll around like you signed already.
Oh yeah.
You just undiscovered and underrated, but that is temporary
very
type
temporary.
of thing, man.
We finna take off.
Young Bowzer, man, Word on the Net podcast.
Sure.
Let's get into this righteous life.
RIP Takeoff, man.
Man.
For sure.
Yes. RIP the Rocket, man. RIP Juice WRLD. RIP the Speaker Knockers, and anybody may have lost.
For sure.
But yeah, we live in a righteous life, man.
Righteous
on the
life.
Word on the Net podcast. Young Bowzer.
Let's go.
I'm Dame Dozha.
DJ Deceptacon, baby, we lit.
Young Bowzer, baby.
And it's the Word on the Net podcast.
Go download that Bowzer shit, man. 3-piece, bitch.
Yes, sir.
Had to show these niggas this ain't no persona. I got Gucci wallets full of green clovers. Pour that walkie-talkie in my soda. I'ma kiss a cat like her name Dozha. We be moving in unison like we soldiers. This is young as a baby, I thought I told you. Getting shots like ice tray with the floater. Living righteous life until it's over. That beginning hurt. 5% to me, man, you can't see me. She tell me I love her, I told her that she dreaming. She only no powder, she keep on fucking sneezing. Keep it secret, baby, do you love me? Can you keep it secret, If I told you the real, then you would not believe it, They say money like the high, well, I like to sink it,
Yeah, hold on real quick. Yeah, hand me that water bottle right quick. Yeah, I gotta get my voice right.
With the vote, money so big, need a chunk of trust, I've been by the onion, I can't give it up, Big yellow like a fire and it's tinted up, If we heard about where you stay, we gon' spin it up, You ain't have to drop no cash and we pin it up, I remember I was sleeping on the floor, I know. I was blessed with the talent, he gave me hope, I know. Baby said that I love her, she smoking dope, I know. She finding hell, but don't listen, she gotta go, I know. Had to flex on these niggas like I'm the GOAT, I keep these blues on me like I'm a low, I keep applying that pressure, foot on they throat, wallets full of green clovers. Who that walkie-talkie in my soda? I'ma kiss a cat like her name Dozha. We be moving in unison like we soldiers. Bitches young as a baby, I thought I told you. Getting shots like ice tray with the floater. Live a righteous life until it's over. Baby, getting you hurt. 5% tuning and you can't see me. She tell me I love her, I told her that she dreaming. She on ain't no powder, she keep on fucking sneezing.